Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. So let's do some rapid fire hot topics. Let's talk about Toni Braxton. It's being reported that Toni Braxton says she dismissed symptoms that could have led to a heart attack. Toni Braxton revealed she underwent emergency heart surgery due to her lupus complications. The doctors told her she could have had a massive heart attack if she would not have survived. I have a very close friend that has lupus. This story made me feel away. My friend also feels away. So prayers go out to Toni Braxton. We understand that she's been dealing with lupus for years. For years. Toni Braxton has lupus. Nick Cannon has lupus. Selena Gomez has lupus. There's somebody else I'm missing, but we hear that is something that people deal with, and it's not easy, and it affects their life. Remember Toni being on the show? She'd be extremely fatigued. She'd be, the sisters would want to do things. And Toni would be like, I just don't have the energy. When the pandemic happened, Toni had a whole white suit covering her hands, her face, everything. She was walking around. She wanted to spend that quality time with her sisters, and she had to figure it out. And then if they'd be on trips, she couldn't be in the sun. So there was a lot that went on. So we're going to listen to a clip of an interview she did. And she was talking about what was going on and, the symptoms she was feeling, because maybe you know someone as well that may be struggling with the same situation. So let's listen to the clip.
Yes, I've had lupus for over 15 years. Yeah. But I was having this pain in my chest, and I thought it was because I was so sad because we had lost one of my sisters. I was like, I'm just sad,
Sadness, yeah.
And I went to the doctors, and I kept postponing this appointment he wanted me to do. So you need to get this checkup, you need to do it. And I kept saying, I'll do it later, I'm fine. And finally he called me up and said, go. I got your appointment for tomorrow, go. Shortly after, I was told that I would have had a massive heart attack, and I would not have survived. It was my left osteocoronary, the main artery, something called the widowmaker or something like that. I feel so fortunate and so blessed, and I was not going to go to that appointment. You put things off. I'll do it tomorrow. Everything's okay. I'm sure I'm fine. I had some pain in my chest. I've had lupus for over 15 years, but I was having this pain in my.
So she talked about what she experienced. Her doctor had set up the appointment, and he said, you have to go, because she kept delaying it. So thank goodness she went, because her family would have been devastated. And the biggest thing is she normally does extremely well going to appointments, doing what she has to do. She thought it was because of the sadness of her sister. But of course, they say stress is a concerning thing. So well wishes to Toni Braxton. Many people are happy that she's doing better, she's doing well, and she survived this. So thank goodness for her doctor saying, I'm going to schedule it, because some doctors don't do that. So she would have been, told to schedule it. She probably would have kept putting it off. So let's get to the next topics of what's going on. So we're going to talk about Nia Long's ex-husband. Yeah, okay. So it's being said that he's going to be coaching as for the Houston Rockets as a head coach following the Boston Celtics cheating scandal. Fans react. So everyone knows what transpired in regards to Nia Long's husband coaching at the Boston Celtics. Allegedly, he had an affair with one of the employees, and allegedly the situationship was caught on cameras, and that's how either her the lady's husband found out. Now, mind you, when you go into a job and you've only been there 1 or 2 years, why is he causing a ruckus? Nia was not happy how Boston Celtics handled it. No, sweetie, you should be mad of how he handled it because he cheated. Men love it when people blame someone else. Nia Long was upset how they handled it, how they didn't protect her or her family. No, sweetie, he did not protect you, your son, and your family. Nia Long had a feeling that it should have been kept private. It should have never went public. Well, sweetie, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know me. No, sweetie. He should have not gone into public and started cheating with another woman. Hello. Hello. Men love it when you try to blame someone else. It is his responsibility to protect your mind, body, soul, and spirit and not embarrass you in these streets. It is his responsibility not to cheat. It is his responsibility to not lie to you. It is his responsibility not to go out in public and cheat with someone. And this is the biggest thing. You rarely heard the woman that he cheated with say anything, do anything. You rarely heard the husband say anything or do anything. Now, mind you, love Nia Long. Y'all know it. I've done videos on it. In regards to like her and Lorenz Tate in the back in the day, Love Jones. But this is the biggest thing. He knew what he was doing. They were engaged and dating for years. What, 8, 10 years? Nia Long and him? So well wishes. It's nice that he found another job. They've been together for a long time. Of course, Nia Long has an older son, and she has a son with him. And she was stating that the son was struggling with all the media, with all the news. He should have thought about that before he lied and cheated. You have a public, you're in the public. Everyone knew you had gotten a job. I think they had a decent season, but that's the biggest thing. Men have to stop cheating and embarrassing the family in the streets. Hello. Now, mind you, Nia has had a busy 3 years. She did the Netflix special. She did other stuff. So I get she did The Best Man. So I don't know if he was bored and lonely and that's why he cheated. It's never okay. So, ladies, talk to your man in regards to don't lie, don't cheat, don't embarrass me in these streets. We will break up. You have to tell them. So, well wishes to that. Let's get to the next story. It's being reported that Soldier Boy is ordered to pay his ex-girlfriend $250K in regards to the alleged damages in regards to what he did to her. Now, many people are saying, why isn't he in jail? That's a good question. That's a good question. We've seen over the last few years how he dated that one young girl for a very long time, and they were often having altercations, arguments, different things like that. He's already served a lot of time in regards to flaunting his stuff, in regards to people going into the house allegedly stealing. So these guys are something else in the industry, and it's sad that he has to pay that, but he's not doing any jail time. Everyone's kind of like side-eyeing what's really going on. Let's get to the next story. Any altercations against a woman is never okay. We've heard the different stories of what he's done. We've heard the different stories of different guys and what they do. What is wrong with guys? Don't put your hands, don't do that. I have to be general because I'm not trying to get flagged. Okay, let's get to the next story. It's basically being reported that Tory Lanez lawyer claims he has proof DNA evidence in regards to the Megan Thee Stallion sorry shoot case. I have to watch what I say. Whew. And there was information that was false and misleading. Of course, you know, I did the Megan Thee Stallion, I covered it. We are like, okay, he's in jail. He hasn't been yet sentenced in regards to what time he's going to actually get. They've been delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. Now, mind you, Tory Lanez did a recording in regards to how he felt that the case went left. Now, mind you, this whole situationship was interesting. Let's get into the general parts of it. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion went to Kylie Jenner's house for a party. This is the distraction of that too, of why Kylie's doing what she's doing, why Kim's doing what she's doing. Kylie had a party. Tory Lanez went. Megan went. So did Chelsea. I was told that there was a lot of alcohol allegedly served. Tory had been there 1 or 2 hours. He was allegedly offered 4 or 5 shots. He took it. So he was already one or two shots, and you're going to know that that's a lot. So allegedly he was very intoxicated. It was basically said that things kind of went left once everyone found out that Tory was trying to cheat with Meg and Chelsea. And then allegedly he was trying to roll up on Kylie. And everybody was like, what is going on? So allegedly Megan and Kelsey left. Megan realized that she left her slippers and went back. So then they were basically saying when they went back, and they wanted Tory to come with them, and he did. Unfortunately, they got into an argument allegedly in the car, and then some altercation happened, and people were injured. Megan, of course, went to the hospital, and Megan has said that this is what happened, but basically that's not what happened. And then they were saying that they all found out that she was injured via something. So I have to be general. Whew, you have to watch your words, and I don't cuss, and I don't, so I'll be watching my words. But yeah, everyone was like, Megan, why didn't you just tell the truth that night? Why didn't you tell the hospital the truth that night? But the biggest thing is she was in shock. Everything that was going on in the world, it was kind of like, okay, everybody gets it. But his attorney is trying to speak out. Now, Chelsea pled the fifth, and we move on from there. So this is a rapid hot topics for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.